try it.
They're tiny.
I know, they're short. Chode, actually. Alright, cheers.
Hello and welcome to episode 6 of Andrew's Kitchen. Today we're going to be cooking, eating, and reviewing Remington James's healthy chocolate chip muffin. So for some reason, growing up, I was always told that muffins were healthier than other pastries like cookies and donuts. However, muffins are one of the most calorie-dense baked goods you can possibly find. Next time you go to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, and if they show the calories, look at the muffins versus the donuts, or even the cookies possibly. At Dunkin' Donuts, the muffins are like 300-400 calories. The donuts are like 200 to 300 typically, unless you're getting like Boston creams. So if you're like me and really like muffins, but also like staying lean, this recipe is going to be perfect for you. These are going to be low calorie, high protein, high fiber to help keep you full, lose weight, and build muscle all at the same time. So this recipe is out of Remington James' cookbook, and based on that, it looks like this makes about 6 muffins, so I'm going to be doubling his recipe today. Per usual, the first thing we're going to need is a food scale and a mixing bowl. First thing we're going to need is 48 grams of vanilla protein powder, 84 grams of fat-free Greek yogurt, 28 grams of coconut flour, 4 grams of 0-calorie sweetener, I prefer stevia, 2 grams of baking powder, and 122 grams of canned pumpkin. And I almost forgot, but we also need 80 grams of water. I only added 60 grams of water just because I don't want it to be too liquidy. If it ends up not being liquidy enough, I'll just add a tiny bit more water after I mix it up. And now we mix. So it turns out Remington was right, and this does need 80 grams of water, so I'm gonna add a little bit more right now.
Test it out.
Wait, are you videotaping?
Yeah.
For how long?
I mean, I'm just mixing them.
You want to watch the Bachelor? Oh, are you like videoing now?
Yeah.
Because Soph and Matt are watching it, and I don't want you to get put on.
Okay, dude. I don't know, so can you not watch it downstairs?
I feel small. I just flexed in your
Nice.
throat. You can't put that in there.
That's definitely gone in there.
No, because I didn't actually. I was just like...
This is done mixing. This is how our muffin mix is looking. Now I'm going to set this to the side. Now we are going to weigh out 14 grams of sugar-free chocolate chips. And honestly, the macros on sugar-free versus regular chocolate chips aren't that different. They're pretty much the same calories. So if you don't have sugar-free chocolate chips, not a huge deal. And the cookbook says to add about 3/4 of the chocolate chips into the mix and then use the rest for the topping, but 14 grams of sugar-free chocolate chips, I hope you can see this, is not very many, so I'm just going to use them as topping. I'm not going to mix them into the mix at all. Now we're going to take our muffin tin, spray it down with some nonstick, and add in our muffin mix.
Oh, come on, let me turn it on.
Can you not watch it downstairs?
Oh, so the YouTube TV's all connected to this one.
Right, it's literally going to be like 1 second.
I have to see if this even fits in here.
Did she say?
Why you always in a mood?
This is how they're looking. Now we're going to toss them in the oven at 350 for 30 to 35 minutes.
A few moments later.
Bro, come on, with the plastic. Just hold on for a sec, please.
Sorry.
Bro, you're making like so much noise. It's absurd. Here is how our muffins are looking. I doubled the recipe, so the totals come out to 476 calories, 50 grams of protein, and 16 grams of fiber. We made 9 muffins, which means that each muffin is gonna have about 53 calories, 6 grams of protein, and almost 2 grams of fiber. As I mentioned earlier, muffins are typically one of the most calorie-dense foods you can find. So if you really like muffins but want an option that's lower calorie, higher protein, and higher fiber, this is going to be a great option. So now that they're cooked, I'm going to wrangle up my brother and sister, and we're going to try these and tell you what we think. All right, you guys ready? Here's yours. Want to try it?
They're tiny.
I know, they're pretty
Well, short. Chode, actually.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Good dodge.
Let's go with. Nice.
Chocolate chips definitely help.
Yeah.
Next time I'll probably add more.
One bite. I'm bringing this first.
The texture on top is kind of nice. Certainly not like a normal muffin top.
If you're craving a muffin, I think it does the trick. But
Does the trick.
that's about as far as you go.
Yeah. This definitely isn't the best recipe I've ever made.
A little mushy, but
You can't stay that.
if it had like a harder top, it might be better.
Yeah.
More crunch or something.
I mean, I still would eat like all of these.
I feel like if I kept it in any longer though, it would have been a little too dry.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially cooking out here. Alright, we gotta eat the fish, so.
Yeah, I'd probably add more chocolate chips. I don't know. I'm going 6-4.
I mean, in comparison to what? In comparison to regular muffins?
Just what's
no,
your rating?
just what's your rating?
Not in comparison to anything, just out of 10.
I'd give it like a 7-1.
Okay.
It's tasty, definitely.
Does the trick.
6-9 for me.
Ah, nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Alright, that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed it, please toss it a like so more people can see it. Comment anything down below, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Alright, later dudes. SU in your A's. Don't wear a C in jail over your B's.
Alright, that was the first time I've ever gotten it. That end scene in one thing. Proud of myself.